Hey there. So I've had a lot on my mind recently, and I kind of just wanted to sit down and film it for some reason, because what's the best therapy but to put it on YouTube? But in all sincerity, I've gone through a lot of life changes these past few months. Um, I went from living with someone for 2 years to, well, for like a year and a half, and then having to not do that all within like 3 week notice and come back to my hometown, quit my job over there and come over here, get a new job here, adjust to living on my own in a sense instead, and going from or planning a future with someone and then like not doing that anymore. And so it's been a lot. And school, I mean, never takes a break. So I've been going through all that in school. And when this breakup first happened, I was with this person for like 2 years. And when it first happened, I was like, okay, I'm sad, but life goes on. And I went on and I did my work. I got good grades and I looked for a job. I was like, okay, I can do this, be on my own. Like, how exciting. And I thought I was all good. I thought it was great. I am moving forward. And then recently I had a couple rough months since then without even realizing it. I've been emotionally eating, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's something that subconsciously was telling me something. Last week I had like these headaches that just wouldn't go away and I couldn't figure out why. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I'm eating right, I'm meditating, I'm taking care of myself, and I feel like I had just jumped from like one thing to another life so suddenly, and I said I was okay with it and I thought I was, but like my body like still was processing it. I feel like that's why I went through like that whole week of just I couldn't figure it out. And I went to the doctor and they were just like, it's a migraine, take some ibuprofen and deal with it. But I was like, no, like I can feel like it's something else. And then that's when it hit me like, no, like I'm just finally processing it after like, what was it, like 5 months. The breakup happened like the beginning of September and I left by the end of September. Like I was back in my hometown by the end of September. So it's been like 4 months since I moved out, but 5 months since the breakup. And it's just been a lot, like emotionally. But here I am, and finally I feel like I have finished processing it, and it feels good. It feels good to finally like be closed with that chapter. There was like a part of me the past couple months I was like, oh, like maybe something will change, or this is just this is just for now. And it's finally like, no, like move on with your life. I don't regret anyone from my past or anything from my past. I'm very grateful for the experience I had, and but I'm also very grateful to be out of there, because when you live with someone, you kind of make justifications of why they're like this, and you just don't see what other people see. But the more time has passed, the more I'm like, girl, like, what were you doing? Like, you deserve better. But I mean, he's a good person. It's just, he's himself. He's just, anyways. But yeah, but on to more exciting things. I'm adulting on my own, which is like, everyone does this. Like, mostly everyone is like figuring it out on their own. Like, we're all on this like journey of figuring out life, and it's chaotic sometimes, especially if you don't have the tools necessary to cope with stuff. But I mean, I got a new job. I'm a barista now, which is interesting. I'm still at school. I'm in my junior year. I'm majoring in sustainability, which is basically me saying that I'm a modern day hippie. And I love it. I love the degree that I'm going for. But I've also started to realize that I don't want a 9 to 5 job. I don't want to be stuck in a routine. I don't want to just go like straight from college to work and not experience anything. Like, I want to be able to experience multiple lives in one life, and it's just spending time alone has really like put things into perspective for me for what I want, and not just go into a linear direction of school and work. I want to do more, and I am not sure what that means right now, but I'm figuring it out. And I don't know, I have a trust that I'm heading in the direction that I'm supposed to. I'm not a religious person, but I do consider myself more spiritual than religious. And I'm pretty sure I read a study somewhere saying that like most teens, almost like this generation, um, tends to be more spiritual than religious. So that's interesting. But yeah, I feel like we're all in the same boat and just trying to figure everything out and just enjoying the little bits and pieces here and there. Next year will be my senior year, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna go back to the town where my college is at because COVID, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to move back because of internships and stuff. And in my hometown, there's not much opportunities for internships, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. But there's a lot of remote stuff now, like remote internships, so maybe I'll do that. But I mean, I hate myself for using a single-use item today, but it was free, so that's not justification. Oh my god, no. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna post this. I don't know the context of it, but I'm excited. Also, side note, when I started making videos like a year ago, I remember just being like really like shy and just feeling like I could do something better with my time. But I feel like this is just like a creative outlet for me, and just a therapeutic outlet in terms of editing, in terms of just brainstorming. I've actually never spent this much time alone, and I feel like I finally got a rhythm of like my school routine and my work routine. And honestly, it feels good whenever I spend time with people for a few days. Like, I get exhausted and I feel the need to just shut down and just get into my, cozy little tiny house and just come back and recharge. Because it's not that people are draining, it's just I have a lot to figure out, and I feel like I'm the type of person that needs to socialize just on the weekends and then like regenerate in the weekdays where I can do my work, focus on homework, focus on projects that I have to do. I'm really grateful to have the option to live on my own without having it be a financial burden on me. Okay, just to wrap this up, I'm feeling good. I finally feel like I'm in a place where I can move on to new things and create new things and just talk to new people, and not even in a romantic way, just talk to new people. Most people are genuinely really nice, and you'll find that out once you start making conversation with people. And I've had so many like good talks lately, just being open to people, asking them personal questions. You'd be surprised how much people tell you when you ask them a personal question. Like, it's amazing, honestly. And I am excited to see where I'm going, and I want to be able to document it because why not, you know? I look back at like little snippets of videos that I made before, and I'm like, that's so cool. Like, that's so neat that I have these memories recorded. If you watch this till the end, thank you so much. I know I rambled a lot, but it was like just genuine thoughts. I just want to be as genuine as I can in every way possible with whoever watches this, with whoever I have a conversation with. I just feel like if we're not in this together, then we're really not going to get anywhere. That's the sustainability major talking. All right, well, thank you for watching. Bye.